Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Cultist Simulator with me, Alpha Pi Omega, and the Priest. So, the last episode and the one before were a bit dramatic, quite honestly, because we have had to figure out some of the mechanics that we have here. And, you know, the dread and the notoriety and the financial problems are a bit, well, quite honestly, they are a bit complicated and they require a bit of a different playstyle. But we got it covered, I think, now, especially with the cards that we have on, and we can start taking a bit more advantage of the mechanics that remain. So we're going to continue improving our lores. The highest one we got right now is the Waking Chant. And I think we might want to do one thing, which is continue buying the books or searching for the books, and then later on making sure that we get the lore. I think it was 10 that we need to, what was it called, get a scar? Something like that. Or a wound. Not entirely sure. Oh, and we got exaltation. Awesome. So let's put you in there. And we're gonna hope that it's gonna give us some gold, because we got 9, which actually isn't all that bad. Let's go and buy some books. We can do it, and we'll be fine. We also need to get Enid on board by introducing her to our cult, so we're gonna do that next. Oh, we got an affliction. Though we do have vitality, so that should be fine. Okay, this one? Vitality. Okay, doesn't matter. And what did we get here? Inspiration. A worshipper has dreamt of Saint Agnes of the Drum. Meanwhile, the rest of the congregation has donated generously, and they haven't limited those donations to the collecting table. Okay, free gold is good. Now, we get rid of you, sickness. Fortunately, we can get rid of the notoriety, which is a problem. Oh! Another collection of essays. Well, that's not great, but you know, we can keep it. It's not like something that we don't want to get. Let's work a bit on the church and make it happen. And we got 2 life disciples here. Oh, and I wanted to recruit Enid by invoking the heart. She's gonna come here and be one of us. I don't like that yellow. That something on this yellow looks very old-fashioned, and I don't like it. Something about the yellow. The Orchid Transfigurations, Volume 2, a 16th century alchemical fever dream attributed to Robert Flood, frequently banned for the disturbing allure of its illustrations. It's in Latin, and unfortunately we can't speak Latin. Okay, let's go there once more and see if we can find something interesting there. Not much to study here. What would we need to upgrade it? Secrets to describe the unknown, complexities, aspect lore. Requires knowledge. We will need erudition. Okay. We will need erudition. The ceremony is resonant as thunder in a church. I know it well. I wrote it myself. Okay, so Enid is now a believer, but I don't think we have enough to... Yeah, we need... Hey, okay, so I can promote her using the vitality we have. Cool. I did not expect that, but it obviously works. And I can't believe that we were so lucky that it stole the Older Dread. That's awesome. That is actually downright awesome. Because that never happens, quite honestly. Okay, what I wanted to see was you. Okay. Improvise a sermon on a secret doctrine. Speak to their souls. So we can use the occult scrap as well, which is kind of interesting. I was not expecting that, but hey, whatever floats your boat. Let's go back to the wood. The skeleton songs. Poems of greedy delight composed by the possible pseudonymous Arabella Dusk, the rumored heiress turned madam turned poetess. Okay, I honestly have no idea what that means. Okay, let's put it like this. I'm gonna study the book. In Arabella's introduction, she explains that the book was to be illustrated, but that the Suppression Bureau would not permit it. She hints that the illustration still exists somewhere. The book is dedicated to Sir Percival of the Red Cup. Okay, so that's Grail lore, which we don't have, but I have something better. I have tea. Let's send you out there. Okay, we get vitality. I need to get something that will give me contentment. Okay, let's explore this. I'm also done with the wood. I'm gonna probably buy some opium. And we might actually send Clavette and our dear Enid and the lively worshippers on a trip. Yeah, she's got 5 knock now, so it might be possible to send them out there. And he's gonna steal the notoriety, which means that we're not going anywhere because we would get more notoriety, and we can't risk that, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we can't risk that. Okay, I'm gonna take the scrap. The 26 delightful fruits, the 7 chastisements, the 9 garlands, and the 4 regrets. Yes. The Grail lore. The Red Cup. The Red Secret. So let's try to have a good night's sleep. Of course, it's most likely going to give us dread, even though it should give us contentment. But what can you do? You can't do anything, my dear. We got a glimmering. Okay, I'll take that. I like this card. Like it doesn't give you anything substantial, but the Street Strange by Moonlight is such a poetic card. Still working on the church. Still working on the church. Actually, right now we can't. So let's use the Vaking Chant. I'm not sure if Passion is correct, but we'll see. Okay, we got the evidence here. And we got Fascination. Okay. Not great. Not gonna lie, it's not great. Fleeting Reminiscence. Okay, one more time before I try the opium, because if we get Restlessness, we are gone. Like so. That's better. So, I will speak to their souls. The house of the sun, the dance of the angels of glory, does not cease. Those who were cast down, wave or wound or snow, are gone from the house, and as long as their parts in the dance are filled, they may never return. Therefore, let us join hands and add our little steps to the dance. The deeper the lore, the greater the chance for exaltation. Okay, we got fervor. Okay, fervor, if unused, will decay to dread. So that's not great. Unfortunately. Yes, too hard. So what will you give me? We get Mystique and Funds. Okay, that's cool. And Restlessness. No Contentment. So let's just buy Opium. Downright Opium. I might use the Fervor in a summoning rite, but... Oh, and we get Fascination. But I also get Fleeting Reminiscence, so with a bit of luck it's gonna eat it up. Okay. Let's put the Fervor there. Carefully prepare a summon for a fervent congregation. The congregation is already in a state of excitement, and the secret knowledge will go drive into exaltation. I'm not entirely sure what it's gonna do without the door. I don't think we tried that before. Let's go back to the wood. Vitality. Okay, so we get dread from the Restlessness. Ah, okay, it's gonna battle away. At last their fervor is spent. What have they made of this night? Okay, so the dread will take care of the fascination, which is good. And we got exaltation. Unfortunately, we already do have Mystique, and he's searching for more notoriety to get us. So I'm not going to give him anything. Okay, he got the Mystique, good. He can keep the Mystique, and he can keep the tentative evidence as well. Dread, you will go away. So let's work a bit more on the church, and I guess we might go and buy another book. It's too bad we can't really get on an actual expedition here, because we are being watched. The Locksmith Dream, Potions and Proportions, the second volume of Theresa Galmer's examination of parallels in the mystic dreams of artisans. The first frontispiece has been slashed with a razor. That's a bit scary. Okay, one more time working on the church, then we're gonna do another sermon. Let's put you up here. So any card will appear here, and we'll have this lower. Actually, let's use you in exploring the city. So we get the Erudition and the Locksmith Dream, or Locksmith's Secret. The finest artisans... Wait, did we read this text? In this volume, Galmir records fewer dreams and explicates more of her own elaborate theories. We see this again and again. What is below can't escape what is above. The finest artisans all dream of the white door in the end. I'm no artisan, I'm a scholar. I think there's a secret that all these artisans know, but I think that secret is only half the story. So what do we need to upgrade this? The knock. We will need erudition. No, we actually have erudition. So let's see if we can study the lore which opens. There are incantations of unseeming, where the space between the words is as potent as the actual syllables. When a thing is open, we will know its nature. And we get some funds. So let's do a passionate service. Trysts and interludes. If I have a particular friend, I don't, unfortunately, but I have contentment. So the tentative evidence will remain for a couple more minutes, and then it's gonna be gone. Okay, fascination and vitality. Well, wow, we get exaltation. Okay, erudition, and we should be able to upgrade the knock lore. Oh no! You bastards, you might have just killed me. What do I need for my follower, Corvette? Could you go deal with this? No, that's... yeah, that would be murdering, and I don't really want to send you to murder anyone. Cult business charm. Oh, maybe she can do this to get rid of the notoriety. Please, 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 that would be great. Okay, all shall be opened. When we open a thing, when we learn its nature, I have deepened my understanding of the lore that opens, which we call by its aspect knock. Nice, so we got a level 6 Waking Chant, level 4 Ardent Orison, and level 4 an Iguvine Rite. So let's see if this works with the notoriety. I've never used it in practice. Yes! Earnest speeches, affable conversation. The standards of daylight society cannot apply to us, but perhaps you want to emphasize that point. Perhaps we'll rely on charm and good humor. You have supplied elegant platitudes about the high principles of our organization. Well, she has 10 heart, so I think she might be the perfect person for this. Okay, and we don't have... So let's work on the church to get vitality, and we can use it to get rid of this affliction. Optimism is the spice which saves. Nice! She actually got rid of our problem. Awesome girl. So that means we can go on an expedition now. We're gonna send Clavette to lead it and Enid as an assistant, and we'll fund it. Beginning an expedition, St. Agnes Hospital. Only echoes walk the hospital halls now, but malice lingers in the air. We must search meticulously, room by room. Expedition needs a lot. So the tentative evidence is going to go away very soon, which is cool. And I'm just gonna burn away the affliction, and then we're gonna end the episode for now. Expedition continues. I'm not gonna actually give you more funds. I don't know if they would face any challenge. The dry soakers. We need heart or lantern. Okay. So we will be fine. We will be fine in this expedition. Though it's just a, very weak one. Or very easy one would be probably the better way to say that, but maybe we can still find something useful there. We call upon the Renew, who is renewed. We are strong enough in heart to be almost entirely secure against this curse. Yeah, I think we're gonna finish it, then I'm gonna end the video. The curse shrivels. Our power is stronger than the power that was here. The curse won't touch us. But we're really bad with money. We are really bad with money now, and I think I need exaltation. The treasure lies before us. Unfortunately, no matter what I do, the treasure is not going to be funds. But with a bit of luck, we ought to be fine anyway. Let's use the new knock doctrine. And what was the reason? We don't have fervor. So maybe that's gonna work. Okay. The world as we see it. The Violet Chamber. What was this place? The door bore no sign. There were no windows. The walls were painted a rich violet. Rich even now after the ravages of rain through the leaking ceiling. A rotting chair has leather straps on the arms. The floor is porcelain and run-oak. There is a padlocked cupboard in the wall. It does not long resist our strength. It contains instruments tipped with flint and glass. Instruments one would not expect a surgeon to use. It contains other matters of more interest to us too. So an empty hospital. Rose sparrow dust. Parrots are sacred to the witch ancestor, especially those of this cover. They have been used in protective rites among others. Level 4. That's nice. Level 4 heart. The Locksmith Dream Trespass is the third volume of Teresa Gallmer's explanation of parallels in the mystic dreams of artisans. Unstained gloves. Level 4 Grail. What uses have these known? What lessons might they teach my hands? And the Rose of Hypatia. That's in Greek. Marked with the tripled sign of the arcane contemplative order known as Sisterhood of the Knot. In Greek. Awesome, so we can study this Locksmith Dream book, and we can keep the rose pearl dust on the side, same as the gloves, and the Rose of Hypatia, because we can't read that. It's gonna go here, and I'm gonna ask Clavette to speak of the cult business and get rid of this notoriety for us. And at the death note, I'm gonna end it. But one thing that we have to check is if we might not start the heart using the rose pearl dust, because that gives us 4 and we get 6. So maybe that would be enough for whatever that the heart thing is. You know what? Let's try it now, because I'm probably gonna forget next time. There's restlessness. Okay, the subdued ceremony. So, if I do a charm and health to be a threshold. Okay, a fervor is 2, so Waking Chant might be a lore. Oh, I need to add a lore of at least 10th level and fervor. Okay, so not like this. We definitely need 10. Okay, so whatever that book that we're reading now, The Locksmith, is containing, we might be able to push this to 6. And then we'll need more in the waking chant. So at least 1. If we get another waking chant and 1 level 8, then we could trespass and check it out on the heart first, which would be, quite symbolic considering that Clavette and the previous game was also based on heart lore. But yeah, what do you know? Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time with more Cultist Simulator as Priest.